Intuition. Intuition is our friend. And I'm saying this in air quotes again, on this spiritual journey, our intuition is what we must listen to, what we must uncover first and foremost. Our intuition is childlike. Our intuition is what we were filled with as a child until we were programmed by the other programs, society, parents, books, expectations, right? Where you lived, by the religion you believe in or believed in, by the news, okay? The fact that we have to find our intuition again, it's pretty scary. The fact that we buried our intuition for instincts, we buried our intuition to be popular, we buried our intuition to just fit in society, is what got us in this situation in the first place. So going back to intuition, how important it is on this spiritual journey. So first of all, intuition should be used everywhere, not just your spiritual journey. But I'm saying this from experience here. It is very difficult to use one's intuition when you're ingrained in the circumstances around you, when you're ingrained in societal expectations of you. It's hard to do it because most of the time, even though our intuition is doing things for our best interest, our higher selves, divine alignment, our intuition is programmed for that. It will only do things in your best interest. Many times, it will be the opposite of, or will go against what society expects us to do, what our current circumstances expect us to do, what our business partner expects us to do, what our spouse expects us to do, what our parents expect us to do, what our children expect us to do, what our friends expect us to do, what our colleagues expect us to do, what our neighbors expect us to do, what our clients expect us to do. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Your intuition might be unpopular, but I promise you, your intuition has to be followed. As I'm saying this, I'm reflecting this exactly to myself. Intuition must be followed because it only gives you what's in your best interest. Sometimes it may take a long time to figure out what that best interest is, because if you're ingrained in your circumstances and you follow your intuition to get out of something, for example, get out of a relationship, then you're going to encounter some pretty bad things, right? Consequences to a relationship. Just using that as an example, it could be anything. Consequences of a business partnership, consequences of a social circle, consequences of your neighborhood, your family, friends, right? There's going to be consequences everywhere because up to that point, maybe you didn't follow your intuition 100%. Maybe you followed it here and there, occasionally, and then you did things by suppressing your intuition that got you to where you're going. So following your intuition is not going to be popular all the time. Sometimes it will be, but we're not following our intuition to be popular. We're not following our intuition to get a reaction from the circumstances and the people in our surroundings. We're following our intuition because it aligns us with source, and it's really our only true North Star that will never fail us. It may seem like it because our circumstances that surround us may be challenging, but your intuition will never, ever fail you. The challenge is knowing what your intuition is versus what you were programmed to do or believe. The challenge is knowing what your intuition is versus your ego telling you what your intuition is. Okay, these are huge differences. I have gone through, I continue to go through the same process. My intuition is not always popular, but I know it, I feel it, my heart flutters, or I get warm. These are my signs. Or I get warm, or I feel lighter. I feel like there's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders when I think of something that's intuitive. I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach or little bubbles just bubbling up. Think about your signs. Think about your signs that trigger you very specifically to know what your intuition is. Okay? This is an extraordinary tool, and it's an innate tool. It's something you were born with. It's something you were originally designed to use. Your intuition. Your higher self feeds you the information. The universe feeds you the information through your intuition. And this is why people say, you don't have to ask, you already know. Right? I mean, you've heard that. I've heard that a million times. Don't ask me. You already know the answer. Just look within you. It's very easy to say. That phrase, just look within you. You already know the answer. That's your intuition. Okay? That is your intuition. When you look at your intuition to give you the answer to the challenge you're having, or what next step to take, or if something's right or wrong, and to your benefit or to your detriment, you must remove your ego and your expectations for what you want your intuition to answer you with based on your current circumstances, because those two negate each other. They're not the same. What you want in your current circumstances is not your intuition. Sometimes your intuition may be what you want in your current circumstances, but it doesn't flip around. What you want in your current circumstances are not your intuition. They don't dictate your intuition. Okay? I hope this helped, and I hope you're having a magical day and you're living life wealthier.